Good day, it's Carl from Studio Incar. This is Barry's 911 992.2 GTS cab hybrid. Wicked car. The cab, the 911, the 992.2, every single word that I just mentioned, I mentioned on purpose because they all bring their little intricacies to our system upgrades. All right, you can't just take a 911 system and put it into a 911 cab. All right, it's there are just little intricate tricks that we need to do to make them work properly. And by properly, I mean secured properly, playing properly, just functioning the way that sound should function excellently. All right, this is a we've nailed the brief again. You can't see anything. All right, all you can see is this lovely spec with the brown sort of coffee interior and the black finish. This spec is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. We've upgraded it with a stage 1.5. I'd say it's a little beyond a 1.5. We've pulled some stuff from system 2 and put it into system 1 just in case it's got legs on it and we want to upgrade further down the line. So from system 1 it has the Audison AF M8.14-bit DSP amplifier that's in the front footwell. Then we have the digital integration module, which we need to use because we've removed the BOSE system. This was originally a BOSE car, so pulled all that gubbins out, put all that gubbins in. All right, that digital integration module takes the signal from the radio, which means it allows everything Porsche to work as it was. It does a little bit of coding internally so that the car now thinks it's a Burmester car, which gives us just more functionality from the radio and a much cleaner, flatter response. And then it gives us a PCM fiber optic output signal to our amplifier, which is a 2-channel fiber optic output signal, as clean as a whistle. So that goes into the AFM 8.14 DSP amplifier. Out from there, we've got Dyne Audio's MW172 8-inch mid-bass, strong mid-bass. Esotar, the Dyne Audio Esotar 430 mid-range in the door as well. One of the best mid-ranges you can get. Give it a bunch of power and it'll give you mid-range for days. And then we've got the MD102, the Dyne Audio MD102 tweeter up top in our mounts. All of these drivers are in our specific mounts. There's nothing necessarily specific about the mount when between the cab and the 911 and things like that. There's just more intricacies, more specifically to do with the sub and the amplifier location and things like that and the way that it's integrated. This also has our first variant of our underslung subwoofer installation in here. Because it's a cab, there is no other space really other than building ugly things around the car. We've designed and re-engineered our 981 and 718 mount for the Hertz DBA 201F, which looks like an underseat subwoofer, but it really isn't. It's a compact, active subwoofer. All right, massive subwoofers could probably do more, but this does hit. It plays decent low bass. It plays all that nice sort of air that we want from the system, and it can go too far if you want it to. You know, often my tunes are a little bass light for other people. Some people like more bass, or a lot of people like more bass than I do, and you have that headroom in this system. We can turn it up if we want to, you know. So yeah. Little show around now. I'm going to show you probably just the finished subwoofer install because all of the drivers are all in OEM locations on OEM fixings, so we've not really had to modify anything. Every 992 you ever do, you will have to take out the tweeter panel. All right, the tweeter panel itself is fixed in on little bridges. When you get a Burmester car, those little bridges have been modified from the factory. All right, that's what we have to do our tweeters. So yeah, let's have a look. It's a lovely spec, this. Like I say, not much to see in terms of the trim. All of our stuff is all behind factory locations. The tweeter panels down there. In this, it's got color-coded mid-range and mid-bass grills. The door trim's just absolutely gorgeous. And everything works as it should do from the factory Porsche unit. So when you come to collect it, the only difference that you may notice, if you've even seen it before, this car's pretty much brand new, is the fact that your BOSE settings are now Burmester settings, you know. But we don't use them anyway, they all stay flat. Subwoofer installation, okay. You can't see it from here, but you can see it as we get down here, all right. You just wouldn't know. It doesn't take up any space, any sort of foot space or anything like that. You can still extend your legs fully. You know, it's so good that even the camera's struggling to focus on it. But yeah, fully integrated that. And that is running, of course, from the Audison DSP side of the Audison DSP amplifier. It has its own amplifier inbuilt. A relatively quick one, because I didn't want to let this one go. Just look at it without showing you. This is the newest one we've done up to now. This is current, so if you're watching this and it's 2029, this is 2025 September, and this is, I think, a July car. So this is a really new one. It's got all of the newest sort of software on it and things like that. There are things you have to be careful with on these compared to, say, 991s and stuff like that, but we've got it in the bag. Gorgeous car, this. All right, Porsche owners, give us a shout. Let's see what we can do for you. Take it easy. I'm Carl, this is Studio Incar.